just like workout A, we're going to have a 3 exercise circuit. Again, that doesn't mean work through them as quickly as you can. In fact, I want you to give yourself time to recover between exercises, but I want you to go through all 3 before you start your second and third set of each exercise. And we're going to be going for 5 to 8 reps, and similar to September, I want you in the first week to find that weight that is challenging for 5 reps, and then over the course of the month try to take that weight up to 6 reps, 7 reps, and 8 reps. Not everybody's going to be able to do that over that 4 weeks, but it does give you a goal to work toward, because if by the end of that 4 weeks you're now able to press that weight for 6, 7, or 8 reps, it does mean that you are getting stronger here. So we're going to start, we have them listed here, we're starting with that alternating overhead press. For that one, we're going to get, we're standing here, both feet on the floor, wall up those abs, you're going to have those dumbbells at your shoulders, and then it's an intentional press on one arm all the way up. Pull it down, grabbing your shoes with your toes, getting tension everywhere, especially with that overhead press. Make sure you're maintaining tension in those glutes. So squeeze those glutes, walling up those abs. You will feel stronger here. And then when you come back down, you're going to switch over to the other side. So you want to be intentional with that alternation as well, because this is where you want to get your core engaged, and that's going to actually get us a little bit more radiation, which is, again, that muscle tension that's going to spread to all those other muscles. So make sure that you are pulling it down and getting ready for the next rep. So it's a deep breath in on the way down, then you're going to push that air out as you're pressing. So there is 1 breath on each rep here. Again, 5 to 8 on each arm. The second exercise on here is our landmine single leg RDLs. Now in September, we were working these as one of our warm-up exercises, and that was by design so that we had a chance to practice those before we bring them into our strength training this month. So most of you will be familiar with this. Obviously, as opposed to the warm-up, I want you to be adding weight to this now. Again, a single leg exercise, there's a lot more going on than just pure strength here, so you are going to be limited by your balance, but of course you can always keep that back foot on the floor if you need to. The goal is to just work that working leg with as heavy a weight as you possibly can while still maintaining that proper form. And this is one you're really going to feel in those glutes the next day if you find that right weight and work that proper range of motion here. Inside hand will be holding, inside leg's the one that's going to step back. Again, you can touch that foot to the floor, you can keep it off the floor the entire time if you'd like as well. And then if you want to use the landmine hammer sleeves for a more comfortable grip, feel free to do that as well. We're going to go for 5 to 8 on each side here. Similar to the deadlift as well, this is an exercise where at first maybe err on the side of going a little bit lighter than you might be able to. So if you could really do 65 pounds, maybe you use about 55 to 60 just to make sure you're feeling okay with the exercise. And then you can always build from there, especially after you find out how comfortable or how your body's feeling from the work we did there. So 5 to 8 on each side on that one. And then the last exercise is our chin-ups, and there, you know, we can work that pull-up grip or your chin-up grip. So in this video there, I'm starting with that pull-up grip so my palms are facing away from me. A little bit easier on the elbows for some people, but you're not going to feel quite as strong. And then you can see here I'm switching to that chin-up grip where you're going to get more bicep involved, so you're going to feel a little stronger. Some people experience a little more tension and stress in the elbows on this one. So if you are feeling that, please switch that pull-up grip, even if it means using more bands for assistance, that's okay. We want to make sure we get a full range of motion, and I also want to keep you feeling safe. But it's a deep breath in, remember you let those arms get straight at the bottom, and then push that air out as you're pulling your chest up toward the bar. And then, especially on that last rep, is where you want to slowly lower yourself down with control to really give those muscles just a little bit more work. That eccentric, especially that slow eccentric on the last one, is going to help you get stronger with time. It's just a nice way to challenge those muscles in a movement that you will feel stronger on the way down, obviously. So give yourself that time. I know at the end you're tired. Chin-ups can be pretty tough, but just give yourself that extra second to slowly control that way down. But it's really about getting the most out of the exercises that we're doing. So we don't need a bunch of exercises. We need to do these well and find the weights that really challenge you. And then you'll understand after you work through all 3 why we don't have a 4th exercise.